Quick story time. Back when my now wife and I were just friends because I don't believe in titles. I was driving in my car, and at the time I was working a full-time job. I was training my own personal clients in self-defense and personal training, as well as working part-time at a gym. And we're talking on the phone, and I'm telling her this is going on and that's going on. And then she said to me, "Hey, it sounds like you haven't plugged in." And I'm looking at my phone like, do I got to charge my phone? What do you mean I haven't plugged in? She says, it sounds like you haven't been praying. It sounds like you haven't been talking to God. And I'm just like, wow. Going to church on Sunday, actively serving in the church every week. It never crossed my mind that I was so busy and I had a lot going on at the time. And she pointed out to me, it sounds like you haven't plugged in. Wow. And it was on my mind as I was thinking about it lately, where, of course, she ended up becoming my wife. And so you want to get with someone who can sense that about you, but as well as being that type of person that senses that about someone else. Hey, I'm hearing all this stuff going on in your life, but it sounds like you haven't plugged in. It sounds like you haven't tapped in. And be able to encourage them in that space. Because I tell you, it got me a wife, which is fantastic. But it also got me back on track. As busy as I was with stuff and things and activities, I neglected the one most important connection that there is to have. You could be that person for someone else, and you can look for that person to be around you. Coach David, peace and blessings.